Welcome back to Coins of America, and today's topic is coins of the bicentennial. So the United States bicentennial was in 1976, and we celebrated this year with 3 new coin designs.
Is that a sheep?
The Drummer Boy on the quarter, Independence Hall on the 50-cent coin, or $half, and the Liberty Bell on the $1 coin, or Eisenhower dollar. Now, these designs were chosen through competition that had over 1,000 entries. Production of the coin started in 1975, but quarters, halves, and ikes made this year were dated 1976. So basically, they made 1976 bicentennial coins in both 1976 and 1975. So each design was minted in both silver and copper nickel clad. So yes. So the first bicentennial coin is the quarter. I don't think you can really see that, but I'll show another photo later. So the bicentennial quarter was designed by Jack L. Auer. Yeah, don't expect me to pronounce that. Jack L. Auer. I don't know. Facing the left is a military drummer, and circled in stars is the victory torch. They are commonly seen in change, and bicentennial quarters are currently worth face value but are likely to gain in, value. And if you have a roll of them, you can probably get a little bit of a premium, but only a little bit. So now the mintage numbers are for the normal copper nickel clad ones. 1976 P had about 809 million coins minted. 1976 D had about 860 million coins minted. A 1976 S proof, this is a copper nickel clad proof, had about 7 million coins minted. And for silver clad, 1976 S uncirculated coins had about 11 million minted, and 1976 S proof coins had about 4 million minted. The second bicentennial coin is, obviously the $half. So now people didn't really use $half when 1976 came around, but they still made millions of them. I know. And pretty much all of them were hoarded, and since they made so many of them though, when you get $half from a bank, you're likely to get a lot of bicentennial $half. So the $half from the bicentennial was designed by Gilroy Rogers and Seth Huntington. It features Independence Hall, I know, big words, Independence Hall in the obverse, and these $half were, as I said before, they were novelties kept by many, and you are likely to get them from banks because of high mintage numbers. Now, for the copper nickel clad ones, they made about 470 million. Copper nickel clad proof, they made about 7 million. And then for the silver clad, they made about 15 million. Actually, they made pretty much exactly 15 million in total. So, yeah. Now, the last bicentennial coin is the dollar coin, or the Eisenhower dollar. Now, another coin redesigned for the U.S. bicentennial was, like I just said, obviously the Ike dollar. Now, originally it was created to celebrate Apollo 11 in 1972. Now, if the only reason they created a dollar coin was because they didn't have any other coin to put Apollo 11 stuff on, couldn't they have just made a metal? I mean, come on. Why do they need a whole dollar coin just to celebrate Apollo 11? But in 1976, the coin had a design featuring the Liberty Bell and the moon. I just showed you, but I'm going to show you again. Liberty Bell and the moon. So it still kind of celebrates Apollo 11. It was designed by Dennis R. Williams, and there are 9 different varieties of Eisenhowers from 1976. So they obviously went crazy here, because why do they need 9 different types? And first of all, how am I supposed to collect those all? And second of all, some of the types only have 2 coins, so then that's a double whammy. So now the mintage numbers. Dollar coins weren't used that much, but they still made a lot of these. So the normal copper nickel clad ones, they made about 215 million. Yeah, 215 million. For the copper nickel clad proof ones, they made about 7 million. And then for the silver clad ones, they, like every other coin, made about 15 million. So now here's proof that the mint doesn't really care. For this 1976 silver uncirculated set, they somehow managed to put the quarter in upside down. I really don't know how. It was a quarter which is upside down, and then the Eisenhower and the $50. And then this side, as you can see, once again, upside down. So yeah. And another fun fact, 1976 was the year that they brought back the $2 bill, and it has a scene on the back kind of representing the bicentennial. So yeah, I think they ended it in the 1960s for a few years, but this is when they brought it back, and it has a modern design. Before it had Monticello on back. So yeah, now thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and share. So yeah, bye.